Let's hope that this works. I'm getting ready in my car for Halloween, and I'm actually getting ready for the second time today because the first time that I got ready, I was legitly driving. Do not drive and get ready at the same time, I beg of you. But today, as you probably saw from the thumbnail, I'm going to be doing a Halloween kind of skull makeup tutorial, and I'm actually going to talk about consumerism and Halloween and kind of how that feels. But just wanted to have like an open discussion. You can feel free to leave this live stream open if you're getting ready for Halloween tonight, and if you have any questions, you can ask and we can get ready together. So because I'm doing this skull makeup tutorial, I am starting off with kind of a pasty base. Hi to England, how's it going? Just to let you know what I'm using. I started off with primer from Smashbox. This is poreless, it is phenomenal. Everything that I'm using is cruelty free. And then I'm going in with some Becca and It Cosmetics. And that is what I am using for my face. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Lines Foundation, as well as the Becca Cosmetics foundation. And now this isn't my shade, so I'm going with this one because it's a little bit lighter. And I'm just trying to make myself a hoobagoblin today. Hi, sweetie, Miss Hello Spotlight, how you doing? Hi, how's it going? Hi, Nelson. First off, what are your guys' plans for Halloween? I have to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed that Halloween is on a Tuesday. I am doing midterms this week, and I am so swamped. Hi to London, where are you guys from? Honestly, Tuesdays are really hard for me because I have 3 classes, 2 of which are academic and 1 which is just fun, and then I have like a nonprofit obligation, and I have to get up at 5 in the morning. Actually, let's rephrase that. I get to get up at 5 in the morning. Having an education, getting to do these things is a privilege, and I'm very grateful for that. So I get to wake up in the morning, but it's honestly so hard. So I did my makeup while I was low-key in traffic today. Didn't turn out epic, which is why I'm redoing it now. And I'm probably only gonna be out until like 10 p.m. Like, when did I become an adult? And yeah, I saw your comment, love. Everyone went to parties and had sweets and watched movies. That sounds like so much fun. Honestly, I'm probably gonna try to go dancing, but I have a midterm tomorrow, which I have studied hard for. But you know, I don't want to screw over my grades and whatnot. So that's what I'm struggling with. So now that I got this base on, first off, what are you guys doing for Halloween? Who has fun plans? So low key, I've been trying to film Halloween videos for about 2 weeks now. I sat myself down, I had a bunch of ideas, and I honestly wasn't getting to it. And I recognized that I was procrastinating hard. Like, I was procrastinating hard. Even this video, I was going to do it earlier this morning, and I got my laptop and my DSLR out to get like a really nice live stream going. And guess what? None of my technology decided to work. So I said, you know what? Better late than never. I'm going to try it from my phone. But honestly, let's talk about consumerism. I was sitting down and I was trying to do a bunch of these Halloween videos, and I was just feeling so discouraged. And the reason why, I think, is because I have a bitter taste in my mouth because of consumerism. I love you too, Sophie. Honestly, I don't believe that people need a ton of products to be happy. And even though I love products and it's fun to follow trends, I don't think it is healthy nor sustainable to be chasing trend after trend after trend. So I was trying to film these Halloween videos, and I wasn't feeling passionate about it. And I don't know if it was because I was studying and like a little bit overwhelmed, or if I'm just over the whole consumerism thing. I just wasn't feeling it. And I was trying to do some last minute Halloween tutorials, like last minute makeup ideas. Then I was trying to do like Halloween workouts so that you could get, you know, look good for your Halloween costume if you aren't completely satisfied with your body already. And then I was gonna do healthy Halloween snacks, but I wasn't truly passionate about creating any of that content. And as I was sitting down to film it, I was like, why am I gonna create something that I don't absolutely love? So this is from Physicians Formula. It's actually an eyeshadow palette that you can find at the drugstore. And I'm just using this white to kind of bleach out my face to give us this skull look. And then I'm going to use this black to carve in some, bones? Yeah, technically. But so that's the struggle with Halloween. And next year I really want to do something epic because Halloween is my favorite holiday. But just this this whole consumerism thing has put like a really bad taste in my mouth. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to film content that I wasn't truly passionate about, because then it just wouldn't come back right. Hey, Hunar, you just said that you love how authentic I am, and I really have to say that I appreciate that. As you probably noticed, like a year ago, I was working with a team who didn't really respect my authenticity, and I'm not gonna lie, I compromised some of my own morals and values because I started promoting products that I didn't believe in totally, or I was working with people who didn't really fuel me, and I became flippin' miserable. And so let me tell you guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I would much rather die honest than I would die rich. And that has been like a hard lesson to learn, that my definition of success doesn't match what other people define as successful for me. So coming to terms with that has made me a much happier person. But at the same time, it's just like, ooh, that's a tough life lesson to learn. So thank you for giving me a space where I can be vulnerable and honest. I really do appreciate that. And I hope that you know that you are a huge part of this journey as well. So right now I'm kind of adding a little bit of color to my cheeks. This is where I'm going to kind of build into this skull look. This is a palette from the Bomb Cosmetics. Again, everything that I'm using is cruelty-free. This has blush and all sorts of stuff. And I am getting ready in my car. For those who just joined, the reason why is because I have to wake up. I get to wake up early in the morning and come out here for school and for class, etc. So get ready with me in the car, chilling like a villain. Who carved pumpkins this year? Halloween is my favorite holiday, and I have not had a chance to carve pumpkins this year, which makes me so sad. This is a Becca eyeshadow palette that I actually used to do my eyebrows. I elongated them a little bit today. Oh my god, eyebrow pimple. I elongated them a little bit today. And I am now using this Physicians Formula to give myself a little creepy look. So one of the best things about makeup is that if you don't have a Halloween costume chosen, you really can just get ready in such a rush. And like I was saying, I've just felt down and out this holiday season. When everything is wrong, here's how to stay positive. Hey, beautiful. I'm really happy that you appreciated that video. It was a little hard to film because, you know, it's a very emotional topic, but at the same time, those are things that have really helped me. And I'm really glad to hear that they helped you too. So guys, what were you the past couple years? Last year, I was like a headless vampire and I had a Halloween party, and this year, babies, I just didn't have time. I can see your comments, but not all of them. And Pumpkin, you've been sick? I'm so sorry. Question to all of those who are from Mexico and London and international. Is Halloween such a big deal there? Because it's a huge deal here in the US, but it seems like it might not be for other places. And I'd really like to know about that. By the way, I use Eco Tools and Tarte Cosmetics Holiday Collection as my brushes. This is an old brush from MAC Cosmetics. Oh, German, so sprechen Sie Deutsch. I do not use MAC Cosmetics anymore, and I do not endorse them. I have explained this before, but they use a lot of animal products that aren't necessary. So that's being said, and the reason that I'm doing kind of a skull and skeleton look is because anything with makeup is really easy to do if you're a last minute person. And like I said, I've been too busy with midterms this year, and then with hating the feeling of consumerism. Like, you don't need so many products to be happy, and where chasing the next product is fun, I don't want people going around thinking that they're like less than other people just because you don't have the latest and greatest. And honestly, products aren't what make you happy. You could have the biggest makeup collection, the biggest shoe collection, the biggest anything collection, and if you don't have a sense of self-confidence or hobbies or people that mean a lot to you, I mean, those items don't bring you a lot of happiness. So that's something that I've been struggling with this year, which is why I didn't film a lot of Halloween content, because why produce content I'm not passionate about? You're so sexy. Thank you. How many of my chins do you think are sexy? Ring the bell in Paris. Beautiful. So this is some eyeshadow that we got going on. Question for those of you who are dressing up for Halloween: what are you being? What is your outfit consisting of? So I have a little bit of this going on, and I'm not working off of a reference photo. I feel like maybe I should. I could try to pull one up, and I'm using my phone as a mirror. Does anybody else do that, like when you're on the go? So scrubbing this in. This contour is just going to create kind of this hollowed out look. And I'm using kind of these grays from Physicians Formula, which again is a cruelty-free brand, to kind of add this to my face. I'm just hollowing out these cheekbones. Yeah, and what time is it where you guys live? Right now in Cali, it is 3:26 p.m. I have one more class to go to tonight. And then, like I said, I'm going to try to go out, but who actually knows? Oh my God, hi baby. Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. That is an amazing Halloween idea. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. All of Tim Burton's movies are amazing, and that's coming from someone who doesn't watch movies. What is my favorite Halloween memory? Well, I'll tell you a traumatic Halloween memory. So when I was about 12 years old, I wanted to go trick-or-treating. And at 12 years old, I was already pretty tall. I was like 5'6". And so I showed up. I think I was dressed as a masquerade girl. So I had like a whole bunch of makeup on. I was with my best friends at the time, Carly and Savannah. No. So I wouldn't have been 12 years old. Maybe I was like 13, 14? Time flies. And I showed up. And I rang this lady's doorbell, and she looks at me and she's like, "Where are your children?" And I was like, "I am the children." I got so upset. And that was like legit the last time that I went trick-or-treating. Sad life. Yeah, sad life. What is another memorable Halloween experience? I always have the most killer Halloween parties, and I didn't this year. And 2 years ago, I was actually in the hospital, so I didn't have one that year. This year, I did not have one because, again, midterms, I just didn't have time. And it breaks my heart because my birthday is November 11th, and the Halloween party is like my birthday plus, you know, plus Halloween celebration where I just have friends over and we just have a great time and we play games. So I'm really sad that I don't get to do that this year, but hey, it is what it is, and I'm still grateful. But one of those years, we had the mummy wrap race, which is where you literally wrap everybody up in toilet paper and see who can get across the room the fastest blindfolded, and like after they're spun, like a spin the tail on the donkey. Oh my God, that game is so much fun. And because I don't drink, all of my Halloween parties are sober, so I have all of my friends high and drunk off of just pure energy and laughter. So yeah, that is probably one of my favorite Halloween memories that I would say. All right, so now that I've got that going on, I am going to just destroy my favorite makeup brush. Am I? Maybe I'm not. I'm going to give myself a little bit more definition. So when doing any makeup, if you work in layers and if you work with blending, I mean, you can really make anything look good. And that's coming from the girl who's legit chilling in her car trying to put makeup on using the phone as a mirror. So I'm just using this to give myself a little bit more color and a little bit more blendy. Hi, girly. Okay, good night to your baby as well. What's glued to the table, honey? Sorry, I missed that. There we go. For those who missed it, I am using some Becca Cosmetics, some Physicians Formula, which is drugstore, and I am just carving out these cheekbones. And I'm actually going to lighten up my mouth area a little bit. Let me get a powder. I'm gonna find some powders up in here. Hi from Germany. How's it going, you guys? And if you have any questions, want to get to know me, want to talk about life, want to talk about what's happening, feel free to say hi. Yes, I'm chilling in my car. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, I'm in my car. This is another Physicians Formula powder. So I stopped using this for a while. This is what I used in high school, and it's still like one of my favorite things. So I just got a question, why am I in the car? I get to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and I drive really a long distance to do some work every single Tuesday. And I just didn't have time to get ready at home because also I have to head to San Francisco after this. So I don't have the time to get ready. So I'm just getting ready in my car. I brought my makeup with me. This is my makeup bag. It's a little Organic Avenue thing. Organic Avenue is from New York, and I don't know if they exist anymore. Bright Lights makeup tutorial. You know what? Why, Froggy? Sometimes I honestly don't know if I love makeup tutorials. I do. But again, with this whole consumerism thing, sometimes makeup feels like a chore. And sometimes I worry that I'm promoting a message that I don't fully believe in, because I believe in makeup as being creative and empowering. But I know that some people don't always see it that way, and it's more of like following a trend thing. And a lot of people also, like, I don't use filters on my videos, so my makeup tutorials are never going to look as good as somebody who does use like filters and editing and blemish clearing Photoshop stuff. But I choose not to do that. So when I post makeup tutorials, people hate on me for having scars and stuff, but at the same time, I'd rather be that than be inauthentic. You know what I mean? So that's like the catch-22 when it comes to makeup tutorials. Will I do an updated one? Maybe. All right. So what next? So this is my little skull. Put it on my face. Next, I'm going to get out some eyeliner and I'm going to deepen these up. Thank you for loving my eyebrows. So I actually used a Becca Cosmetics cruelty-free eyeshadow palette. This one's done. And I use this eyeshadow palette with just a pencil and or a angled brush, and I just fill them in. And that's what I do. So next, let's see what eyeliner I'm going to use. Just gonna get a little bit of liquid liner and I'm going to put this on. Hey, so I just got a question. What do I think of extractions? I should actually do a post because I went to the spa recently to get my acne treated. I think that extractions are wonderful, but please note that they can cause a temporary breakout and temporary redness, which is no fun, especially if you're trying to go somewhere for a big event or something. So right now I'm using a liquid liner to just fill in these areas that I already applied black to. Yeah, and as an esthetician, I mean, I love extractions. I love the esthetician's office and spas because they honestly have, you know, estheticians, hi from Pakistan, estheticians honestly and dermatologists have a much wider array of products and tools they can use that you are not able to buy over the counter. So if you're really serious about skincare, it is so great to be able to talk to them or to be an esthetician and have that license that you can purchase 40% glycolic acid. The only thing is that you do want to make sure that you find someone who knows about your skin and cares about the health of you and your skin, not just making a quick buck. Do I think glycolic acid 7% will get rid of comedones? So to be honest, glycolic acid is an acid, which we've talked about. It is an AHA acid, and it is known to kind of help, you know, break down layers of the skin that need to be broken down. So yes, glycolic acid can help with closed comedones. And different acids will work better and worse for different people. Hi to Denmark. So keep that in mind. And again, don't take what I say as truth. Always just you lost your pizza. Always take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research. Take everything that everyone says as a grain of salt and do your own research as to what is right for you. But glycolic acid is generally better for people who have problems with pigmentation. If you tend to scar or get dark marks really easily from picking or from skincare products, glycolic acid is good at not only lightening those but not causing them or exacerbating them. Exacerbating. I love you too, gorgeous. So yeah, that's an option. So I just extended my mouth and now I am going to draw these little teeth in, and I am going to do this very carefully without talking. Hi guys. Ooh. And honestly, I don't live stream often. Hi to Australia. Australia is so cool. I don't live stream often, even though I would really like to, because it gives me a chance to really talk to you and really get to know you. I love you too, Crystal. As I choke on my own eyeliner. But like I said, I literally spent 4 hours downloading a software to my computer to live stream with my DSLR so it'd be in HD for you, and then my computer decided not to work, and it's breaking my little heart. Oh well. Oh my god, everyone in the parking lot is like, what is this chick doing? And I'm like, I'm putting on makeup, yo. Putting on makeup. Hi, how's it going? So this is a delicate procedure. Fun times. What songs are you guys obsessed with right now? Good that I'm doing a Halloween you every day before work, right? Who else gets ready in their car or in Translate, etc., etc.? Who else is getting ready for Halloween right frickin' now? Did I get my teeth? I got my teeth. I hope this is edible. Who's getting ready right now? And again, guys, I had all of these big plans for Halloween. I'm honestly kind of beating myself up about it because I had all these plans. I had all these ideas. They're great ideas, but I just didn't have the motivation and the passion to actually do them when it came to it. And I procrastinated for a week. You know, I organized products for a week. And I'm beating myself up about it because I know some people were expecting them. But if I was going to film them with like a negative attitude, or if I wasn't 100% there, it wasn't going to come out right. Charlie Puth is amazing. Robin, Do It Again, I haven't heard, but I'll have to check that out. Ooh, looking good. Okay. So here I'm just kind of creating the teeth. And thank you, Crystal. I am appreciative of your comments, Crystal. You are very wonderful, and I love talking to you. You guys are all wonderful, and I'm so happy that you're here with me. So if you're getting ready, just leave this on. If you ever want to like study with me at some point, let me know, because we could honestly just turn on live stream and like watch me live and watch you live and have like a discussion while we all collectively study or do something together. Sarah, you just made me smile. I'm so happy that I've been able to help you. And Miss Emmy, hi to France. Parlez-vous français? I've been trying to learn French as of like 3 days. My friend Audrey runs Wholesome Culture, which is like the coolest empathetic, cruelty-free vegan clothing line ever. She's amazing on the Instagrams, and she's been teaching me a little French. Dirtapil, I never know how to pronounce your name, but I see you. I see you on the Instagram. I see you up in comments, and I appreciate you. The human anatomy only has like 24 teeth, right? Because I think I might have put too many teeth on, but we're just going to go with this. And I'm so happy to hear that I have helped you guys. So what are some things that you are currently working through right now, either really excited about and want to talk about because you're proud of yourself or something you've achieved, or something that you're low-key struggling with right now? Let's talk about that. If you have anything to say. For me, it has been this Halloween and kind of navigating consumerism, because I love makeup, I love cosmetics, and I love items, but I don't believe that we need them to be happy, and I believe that we can be happy without them. And I don't want to be promoting things that make people feel like they need to buy certain things or buy into certain trends in order to be happy. And so that's something that I'm struggling with right now. And, you know, something that I have to say I'm proud of that I don't always talk about is how I've been practicing language and how I've really been coming to terms with that. मैं पंजाबी बोलती हूँ. I speak Punjabi, Hindi tori tori. Yo hablo español. I speak Spanish. And sometimes I'm embarrassed about that, and I don't know why. You have to sleep? Okay, bye, Mai. Have a good night. I don't know why I'm embarrassed about that, because it's not something to be, it's not even embarrassment. I think it's shyness. And it's something that I don't give myself enough credit for. Like, I have made it a point to accept other cultures and to learn about other cultures and to try to learn these different languages and to improve my language skills. And I should be not so shy when it comes to that, but sometimes I am. So that's something I'm going through. So struggling with anxiety and stress. Tori, I hear you. Caitlin, first year of college, I hear you. If you guys want to do a study session together, let me know. Kira, I don't know if I got your email. If you could resend it, that would be so helpful. Ready, the book, be here now. I'm sorry, I don't understand that. Hola, Argentina. Mi padre nació en Buenos Aires. My father was born in Buenos Aires. You speak Punjabi and Urdu, so kihala, sonikori. I actually don't know if you're a guy or a girl. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Also, I parked in a parking lot where I could totally get a ticket because I don't have a permit to be here because the lighting was better. And now the lighting just screwed with me. And I just dropped eyeliner onto my shirt. Oh, hi, Beth. I hope that you and your daughter are having fun. I do not speak Arabic, but one of my friends who I haven't seen in so long, her name is Haley. She is learning Arabic. She has a band, and she actually performed in San Francisco last week, which I didn't attend, which I'm so sad about. But she is learning Arabic, which I think is the coolest thing. Yes, I'm working on this liquid liner right now. And I'll tell you guys, even as a beauty guru, I still can't get my liquid liner straight half the time. Kind of like symbolic for my life, but like, I don't know if it's because I'm ADHD. I honestly had so much coffee today because I've been up since 5:30 and I went to bed at 12:30 last night. My little Halloween mug. Am I a morning person? So I have been forcing myself to wake up at 5 a.m. and it has been wonderful. And I think that I get so much done. And I've been trying to go to sleep at like 8 p.m. and it's low-key been working, but sometimes it doesn't work. Am I ever going to come to Sweden? You know what, honey? I'm just going to have to make it happen because I had some opportunities to go out there. They fell through. And you know what? It's about making the opportunity. Love, I just heard about the family member in a car accident, and I am so sorry. I hope that everything is okay. I want you to know that I am sending you lots of love and positivity. I have you in my mind right now, and I hope that everything is going to turn out okay. Any advice for motivation? Find what you're passionate about. You know, that's something that I struggle with too. And think of why you're doing it. If you're going to school, why are you going? What are you actually passionate about? Okay, we're not going to get naked. Maybe sometime in the future. La 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 la. Oh, I can put something in timeout. Am I ever coming to South America? I hope so. Let's see. What else about motivation? If you're going to school, why? If you want to start a YouTube channel, why? If you want to go a certain place for a vacation or to learn something, why? For motivation, figure out your why, because that is what is going to drive you in everything. For instance, my YouTube channel started because I had a problem and I wanted somebody to talk to about it. And I finally found that community when I could not find it in real life. And that was like the most refreshing thing ever. And now my passion is to help others rediscover and capture their full potential through beauty or just through loving themselves the way they are. And that is my passion. That is why I post here, and that's why I'm going to be posting more often. And like I said, when I was working last year, I kind of lost sight of that. I was working with a team who totally didn't get me, and I wasn't strong enough in myself to explain what my true motivation is and what I'm super passionate about. And so that didn't exactly get picked up and understood by that team the way I wanted it to. And so now that I'm working with a team who I absolutely love and I feel who gets me and respects those boundaries, and at the end of the day, I'd rather die honest than rich. So that's what's up. Jackie, I appreciate your comment. I'm glad that you like the positivity. And I'll be honest, guys, sometimes it is hard to stay positive. I am not this positive every single day. But I always look for the silver lining, and I always try my best to find something that can be good out of each and every situation. And honestly, it sounds so cliche, but if you do keep like a gratitude journal, you can remind yourself of all the things that you are grateful for. And when you say things like, I'm grateful for something that's really, really tangible, like my parents, or, the fact that I have a car, or, my friends or something, then you can start being grateful for things that are a little bit more out of reach. For instance, I am grateful that I have X amount of education that's happening, or I am grateful for the opportunity that is happening in the future, because you can build off of that gratitude that you already feel for things that are tangible in your life right now. Do I know what? Oh, Monica. So Monica says she's grateful for me and she's happy for me, and I appreciate that. I hope you know I feel that. Do I have any tips for acne? The number one key, Marcella, go steady right now. I'll leave this live stream up for like a day or so you can watch this when you get back. Go steady, my baby. Mwah. Good luck. Honestly, tips for acne, the number one key to fixing your acne is education. Understand what acne is for you, what causes it, what exacerbates it, what's okay with it. And once you find that, you will be able to treat your acne better, because acne is going to be different for every single person. And through my education when it comes to med stuff, through my education when it comes to aesthetics, dermatology, through my education when it comes to being an acne sufferer, go to bed, Hunar. Mwah. Educate yourself, because it is going to be different for every person. For a lot of people, it is hormone issues, which can be caused by sleep, by food, by so many different things. For a lot of other people, it can be certain foods that they're allergic to that are a trigger. Good night, Hunar. For a lot of people, it can be stress. For some people, it could even be the toxins in their environment. They're allergic to a perfume, or a pillowcase or something. It's so difficult, because also if you just think like, oh, if I get the skincare portion right, then you think that your acne is going to be saved. There is so much more to acne than skincare. And consumerism will tell you that, excuse me, I just burped. Consumerism will tell you that it's all skincare. If you get the skincare right, you'll be fine. But the truth about it is, there's so much more to it than that. And so if you pay attention to that, you'll be better off treating your acne overall, because you'll be able to treat yourself as a whole thing. Everything in your body is connected, one way or another, indirectly many times, but your body functions as a system. And when something starts to go wrong, other things can start to go wrong. And when one thing starts to get fixed, your body can focus on fixing other things. And that is going to be different for everyone. Now, genetics does play a role in acne, which I know I haven't spoken about heavily before. Maybe we should do that in the future. But that's honestly why I believe that my acne is heavily genetic as well, and that if I didn't take care of my dietary stuff, that I would have acne until I'm very old. My grandfather, when I was young, still had acne, pimples, and blackheads on his cheeks and on his ears. And he was 70, 80 years old. And so for people who say you grow out of it, maybe some people do, but there is such thing as adult acne, there is postmenopausal acne, there is premenopausal acne, there is hormonal acne. And you know, it is a little bit devalidating to say like, oh, you're just going to grow out of it, or you just did, when this is a lifelong struggle for some people. And so that sucks, but if we acknowledge that, we can start to treat that a little bit more effectively. Another question I got are some of my favorite books. I was actually thinking of doing a video on the best books for treating acne, if y'all are interested. What am I reading right now? Oh, I'm reading Hazing Aging, which is a good book. It's about endothelial cell and heart function. What was that question? Now that my skin has cleared, do I still get the obsession in finding the perfect products for my skin? So you know what, Florine? I still love products. I love chemistry. I love learning. I love products, and I love trying new products. I'm actually trying a new product from Zoo Beauty, which I am obsessed with because it helps farmers. But something that I've come to terms with is, you know, being a more conscious consumer, using brands that support what I believe in. And in addition to that, also being a consumer who really understands products and labels. And I want to bring that to you guys so that you can understand your beauty and make better choices for yourself. You know what, Shashma? I do believe that everything happens for a reason in life. And I know that can be hard to say because, like, looking at my acne, or I've never really spoken about this, but I went through something when I was younger that I just don't talk about. And that was a very traumatic experience. But if it weren't for that, I wouldn't be who I am today. And so whereas I never want somebody else to go through that, and I would never want to go through that again, I understand that it is not my fault and that I cannot blame myself. But I understand that I learned things from that situation. And even though it was negative, I may not understand why that happened, but I will try to draw the good from it. So it is tough. It really is. But at the same time, it's the way to get by. You know, if you look for the good in things, you can grow from that experience. Whereas if I just sat there and I was constantly the victim, it would be really hard for me to pick up and move on. And I believe that some of those negative experiences are why I'm such a positive person today. Jackie, what do I believe in love at first sight? Love is a tricky thing. Love at first sight could be love, or it could also be lust. By the way, I am just adding these little things to my teeth. Hi to Ukraine, my babushka and dedushka, or from Ukraine, from Kharkov. I am making these look a little bit more like teeth. Love at first sight, I do believe in it, but be careful because it might be lust. Love is also the type of thing where you can work through things together. You can accept each other's differences. You know, you can get through stuff together. And sometimes it takes a lot of time to figure that out with a certain person. So love at first sight is quite often lust, but it can happen. And if it does, don't ignore it. Pencil draw. Thank you so much for liking my Halloween look. I'm doing this in the car, so I'm low-key struggling, but I'm working on it. I'm just making these look a little bit more dental here by trying to use some Kat Von D liquid liner to kind of thicken up the teeth area, and then I'm going to go over it with some eyeshadow. And if I actually had like brushes and stuff with me, this would be a lot easier. But if you guys are getting ready for Halloween, I hope that we can get ready together. Or if you're looking for some super last minute Halloween inspiration, I hope that this is helpful to you. So coloring these over here. And I did my makeup this morning so that I could shoot a thumbnail, but I did it like in the car super rushed. So it was kind of grody. So now I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a better look. And that's the other thing. Like, I love makeup as a creative outlet. Don't get me wrong. But to spend 3 hours in front of a mirror, I am not super huge into art the way other people are. So for me, even though makeup can be fun and I can have a passion for it, it's not what I live and breathe and die. And so it's like, if I could be talking about skin or helping people with science or helping people love themselves, I would much rather do that. I'd much rather do that. And it's like, leave this super artistic makeup to those who do it great. But if I want to play around once in a while, I can. And again, that's why I've been struggling this Halloween to do tutorials, because of consumerism. And just thinking to myself, like, I don't want people to think that they need to go chase a trend. And then also with final midterms, I think that I've been a little bit down and out recently. But just know that you are not what you wear. You are not what you own. You're not even, the labels that you put on yourself. A girl named Elise from Raw Alignment talks really well about this. But you use those things to label yourself. But that's not actually who you are. You just fit into something. We group each other into those ideas of sister or makeup artist or student or mother or vegan or health nut or junk food eater or movie lover, because it helps us find people with common interests. But that doesn't explain us as a core. It just explains something that we identify with, whereas that's not exactly who we truly are, and those things can change, and you shouldn't be afraid to change those, because change is a part of growth. But I saw a question: do I often stick with the same skincare routine, or do I change things up? I like to stick to a skincare routine because I know what works for me. But during the winter, my skin will change. During the summer, my skin will change. So I need to act accordingly. But I do also try new products, because if I don't try products, I'm not going to know what's new on the market, what the science is behind a new ingredient, what's going to work for other people. And my goal is to help you live beautifully inside and out and really reach your full potential. And if that means, finding skincare tips that make you feel more confident so that you can have the confidence to go out and change the world, absolutely, I'm going to risk my skin and try something new to understand how it works, so I can say this is great for oily skin, or this is great for dry skin, or this sucks. Back the F off. Elizabeth, you go to sleep, baby. Mwah. Kisses to Denmark. I hope that you are having a wonderful day in Denmark, and I thank you for being here with me, my love. The rest of this live stream will probably be up for a day, so you can watch it when it comes back. My teeth are perfect? Thank you. Actually not super perfect, but I do appreciate the compliment. I do appreciate it. So where is it right now? It's 3:54 here. Have I been live streaming for 38 minutes? Damn. Y'all who are with me, damn. You deserve some candy. Some sweet, sweet candy. I appreciate you being here. And like I was saying, what kind of live streams do you want in the future? Because this is just off my phone. I was honestly going to do some epic stuff with my DSLR, so it would be super HD. Decided not to work for me, which really sucks. But it is what it is, and everything happens for a reason, even if I don't understand why my DSLR don't want to work in my car. But, do you want to have like study sessions? Do you want to have live streams exploring San Francisco? More what I eat in a day. You know what, Kara? I'm going to launch a what I eat in a day video next week. How about that? Mwah. I'm going to do that for you. It's going to be pretty epic. It'll be great. And I'll share with you guys what I eat, just because, it's always fun to share. You live in England and it's 10:55. Get ready with me on live stream. You know what? If you guys want a regular get ready, we can do that as well. Do you guys want like exploring San Francisco or Los Angeles or New York? Do you guys want to do like a study session or a work session? Hi, Puo. I love you too. I could literally just live stream for like 6 hours and work. I've seen some people do that, and you know what? It's kind of intoxicating, like in a good way. Like to watch the way other people live. Like you kind of think like, why would somebody do that? But it's actually really freaking entertaining. I'm just saying. How old am I? I am 24. This is what I'm using, by the way, the Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. This is cruelty-free, and I think it's like $20 for 24 shadows. Epic. I am using this gray right here on a Kat Von D brush, and I'm making these teeth before I fill them in with color and a little bit of whiteness to make them look super spooky. Extend here. And the reason I'm making them bigger here is so that they actually look like teeth, like what you would see on an x-ray. You know what I mean? And now I'm going to hollow out this area. So I'm just going to add some darkness here. Hollow out these cheekbones. Kaylin, oh my God, tips to organize your life. Girl, if I had my life organized, I would share with you. No, I have a couple tips for organizing, but it's really easy to fall back into unorganization, especially if you don't have a place for everything. Tips to organizing your life: have less things. That was really helpful for me, which was also really hard because for a long time I identified so heavily as a consumer, and it wasn't until I realized like I am not what I own that I was actually able to to kind of work through that. My last comment, what's a fascism or something? I don't know what that means, baby. I'm sorry. What's my favorite TV shows? You know what? I'll tell you the truth. I don't really watch TV. I know, right? When I was younger, I used to watch Mythbusters. Carrie Byron. Oh my God, she was my favorite. I loved Mythbusters, which is totally sciencey. What else? Do I love this? I'm actually gonna go like this. I used to love Mythbusters. What do I love? I watch documentaries on Netflix. I find that really entertaining. I do watch Hindi and Punjabi movies just because Bollywood movies are epic. But other than that, I really do not consume TV, like at all. There was Bill Nye the Science Guy, which is pretty cool. But that was about it. I don't have time, and then I find that it doesn't add a lot of value to my life. What I do more is watch YouTube. I'm literally obsessed with YouTube videos. First off, guys, comment who some of your favorite YouTubers are. You wouldn't expect it, but I legitly love comedy. And then I also legitly love like life help channels. Some of my favorite comedy YouTubers: Liza Koshy, Jenna Marbles, Superwoman, Shane Dawson. I've been on a Shane Dawson kick. Jenna Marbles too, like loves. There we go. Can I add this? Beauty YouTubers. I mean, we all love ourselves some Nikki Tutorials, some Desi Perkins, some Chloe Morello, and I love their honesty too. That's just something that I totally vibe with. Oh my God. You know who's amazing is Gabriel Zamora. So who I've also been super, super loving are like self-help, minimalism, healthy living and healthy life channels. I just find that is really healthy for me, and I love the content. So Raw Alignment is phenomenal. Jenny Mustard, who also does like minimalism, they both have been really helpful for me in decluttering my life and understanding what's truly valuable. Pickup Limes! Vanilla! I was just going to mention her. She is amazing, and she's a registered dietitian who's vegan as well. When it comes to veganism, I love Dr. Greger of nutritionfacts.org and Mike the Vegan. Those are two people who do science-based nutrition. So it's not just nutrition, but it explains the science behind the nutrition and why it does or doesn't work. And being someone who reads those papers myself for class, I love that. Someone else is Dr. Axe. Now, I don't agree with everything Dr. Axe says, simply because a lot of the studies that are cited, first off, studies aren't always cited, not a lot are, and those that are sometimes come from like industry backing. So like an industry like the meat or dairy will pay for that. But at the same time, I really respect him for having a different opinion, and I like to absorb what he says because I think that it's important to have differing places to get your information. Pickup Limes, ignorance is bliss. Thank you for sharing, Polek. What is my view on Jews? I love them. I love everybody. Ever watch Dr. Morris? I can say shalom. Some of my really good friends are Jewish, and I love that. Graveyard Girl. Oh my God, I haven't watched her in forever, but I love that. So I wouldn't call myself a total minimalist, but I'm like getting there. Do you think short hair would look good on me? Maybe. I would love to try it, but I don't want to cut my hair off because I love my long hair. Don't mute me, senpai. I learned what that was like a year ago, which is so funny because I don't watch anime. I think I learned about it through a PewDiePie video. Does anybody else watch PewDiePie? Monica, how long is my hair? I honestly trim it because people tell me to, and then I so regret it. My hair is, we're gonna do this. Are you guys having fun getting ready? Try a wig. I would totally try a wig. I love wigs. I love cosplay. Mermaids here. I'm trying to grow my hair out a little bit more, and like the ends are dead, but honestly I have curly hair, so literally no matter how much you trim it, I will always have dead ends, and hairdressers who aren't curly girls themselves don't freaking understand that. Samitra Salon is like the only person who gets me. She's here in San Francisco. Favorite go-to dinner? Raw vegan or not raw vegan? I try to stay fresh vegan. So the term raw vegan means eating foods that are like unprocessed and raw. But I find that raw veganism is sometimes a little bit extreme just because of the community that it is surrounded by. And I believe that all communities should be inclusive. So I like to consider myself a fresh vegan, where I try to eat as many fresh and unprocessed things as possible to have a high water content that I know are good for my skin and for my body. Woo! Which I guess falls under raw veganism, but like, that community can be a little bit exclusive and a little bit catty, which I don't always think is cool. So that being said, one of my it depends on if you want my favorite raw dinner or my favorite regular dinner. When it comes to that, one of my favorite raw dinners is zucchini noodle pasta. You literally spiralize. Oh my God, do you guys want to see something? I have something. You're gonna laugh at me. I keep a zucchini spiralizer in my car. But you spiralize zucchinis or sweet potatoes, and they make like noodles that don't actually have a bunch of carbohydrate that will spike your insulin. And I make zucchini noodle pasta, and then I use like a vegan dressing, which is like a Alfredo cashew sauce, which is delicious. And then, oh my God, my favorite meal, if it's not raw vegan, I love chana masala. I love bindi. Bindi has probably been my favorite for about 7 years. I love masala bindi. It's okra cut up, cooked like desi style, like dry cooked. So good. I love dal, which is lentils. Laddu. Wait for it. Look at this. This is how you know you have real friends. This is vegan laddu. My friend made this for me. It's so hard to find vegan laddu, and it's like a sweet. So good. I cannot wait to devour this. Navina, I love you. Tori, favorite dessert, vegan laddu. I also love ice cream, and I make myself banana ice cream, which is amazing. Oh, girl, Catherine Cartmain, if you think that is random, you should see what else I have in my car. Turn my Wi-Fi off and stop polluting such a positive channel with hateful views. I think I put somebody in timeout. Oh, Miss Hello Spotlight, I love that you're a long-haired mermaid too. Girl, aren't you going to sleep? Indian food is bae. You're paleo now. Can't eat pasta. Honey bunny, on a paleo diet, are you allowed? You're allowed to do whatever the hell you want. Are you currently eating and ingesting vegetables? Because if you are, you can make yourself that zucchini spiralized pasta. Where am I going tonight? Good question. Who's my favorite singer, and have I ever tried to sing? I have tried to sing before. Sometimes it's pretty if I warm up. If I don't warm up, it is not so pretty. Who is my current favorite singer? Good question. There's a new song that released called Sapni, which basically means like female snake. It's a Punjabi song. It's great. It's basically saying like, so if you're the snake, like female snake, then I am the snake charmer. And I love that song. But like my songs always change. So right now I'm using Becca. Look at this. So pretty. This one is called the Lilac Geode as a little highlighter. And again, highlighter, if you've got acne, be very careful because it might just bring out texture. So be careful. But for Halloween, like, come on. And then I've found that Becca is better for my acne because even though it highlights, it doesn't like pick up every single piece like a disco ball, which is very appreciated. What else do I have to do to these eyes? I think I'm gonna hollow these out a little bit more. What else? I love this. I had the amethyst highlighter from Becca. I'm doing a little bit here to make myself look gaunt so that I look like a skull. Oopsies, I was going makeup all over my car. Makeup no longer all over my car. I was honestly going to do it like all the way down here, but honey, I ain't got time for that. And again, I'm not like a super big artist. I love makeup as an art, but again, I never started makeup because I was feeling super artistic. I never started makeup because I wanted to create art. I started makeup because I had a need. I had a need because I felt insecure and I needed to cover up. And then I found out how to make makeup a stepping stone. My coffee's about to spill. I found out how to make makeup a stepping stone into loving myself and to using it creatively. But it's not always been like a super artistic thing for me. So sometimes it can be a struggle to do makeup tutorials, especially because there is so much editing that goes into them, which is actually why this live is really fun, because I don't have to edit this. I'm just gonna destroy my favorite brush. These need to be washed. These things are dirtier than my cat's butthole, and I have never seen my cat wipe. Sorry, I've been watching way too much Shane Dawson, haven't I? Who else watches Shane Dawson? He talks about buttholes all the time. Sorry. I'm sorry. But, okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit of gray up here. But I do need to wash my brushes. That is a fact. And then I'm gonna start adding some color. I have 6 cats. Do you guys have pets? I have 6 kitties and I honestly miss them. I live like all over the place and technically all over the country right now, which is kind of low-key difficult. But that being said, I miss my kitties because I'm only home about a week out of the month as it is right now, which is kind of sad. But it means that I'm working towards new things, and I've honestly, home is very comfortable for me, so I like that I'm getting out of that. I am a skeleton. Yes, that is. Oh, you have a cockatoo? Oh my God. So my grandma's favorite animal ever is like a parrot, and she had a parrot named Frederick Federo. Fritzy! His name was Fritzy, and she had him when she was an immigrant to Argentina, and unfortunately he flew out the window one day. He would watch her and my auntie sew because they were seamstresses way back in the way back when, and he would watch them and he would sew with a needle with them and he would sing songs with them in German and in Spanish, and then one day he flew out the window. It's a sad story. But yeah, let's read some more of these comments. I am a skeleton. Thank you. Hi from Serbia. Was it hard to become vegan? So I've talked about this in a tummy troubles video before. For me, I had a very hard time because I had some stomach and gastrointestinal issues because of acne. And maybe we'll talk about that in the future, because acne medications that I was on really ruined my digestion. Physician's formula again. Acne medications really ruined my digestion, which was very, very unfortunate. And the doctor had me on a bland diet, which was no soy, no dairy, like only beef and meat and vegetables, no gluten or carbs. And it was honestly so restrictive and I felt like crap. And I had tried to cut out dairy before and it was very, very hard. Dairy has a compound in it called casomorphine, which, like the name implies, is very similar to morphine. So a lot of times cheese and milk and dairy products can actually be addictive, because you think about it, if that baby cow doesn't like drink its mother's milk, it'll die. And sometimes people get addicted to that too. And I wonder if I was. But after going through this doctor recommended bland diet, number one, I felt dead, but I felt so restricted and I couldn't eat anything. Then I saw this speech online called The Best Speech Ever by GRWM. That changed my life. And overnight I decided, why am I eating food that doesn't, if it's not good enough for my eyes, why is it good enough for my stomach? And that is my own personal choice. I'm not expecting anyone else to do that. But for me, just overnight, it became a thing. And you know, honestly, when you see food as something that you have to do for yourself, if you don't have good confidence, sometimes you feel like, I'm not good enough. Why stick to this? Why not just fall off the bandwagon? But when you do something that's bigger than you, and you realize that you're doing this for a family member, for a friend, for an animal who needs help, for the environment, when it becomes bigger than you, it becomes so much easier. And it became bigger than me. Absolutely. And that, I think, is what was amazing for me. And then I never expected that it would help me with my skin, and it did, which was just like the icing on the cake. It was like, wow. Is there a difference between acne and breakouts? Yes, I would say so. Chronic acne, you know, is a lot harder to deal with, and it's something that happens regularly. Whereas breakouts, you know, can happen during your period. They can be pimples, they can be blackheads, they can be even comedones, or they can even be a breakout of psoriasis or KP, which are those bumps, or of other skincare conditions. So there is a slight difference, but usually when people refer to breakouts, they're talking about acne. I have my air conditioner on. Oh, it's 4:11. 11 is a good number. Make a wish. What's your guys' favorite number? Also, as I'm attacking my mouth here, take this time to tell me what the top 3 videos are that you want to see that we can make together. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Ooh, a lot of 7 favorite numbers. 7 is a good number. 23, 3, 13, Arabian makeup tutorial. That would be so fun. Kara, I'm glad that you love your diet. I don't know what that comment means. Blah, 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 la, 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 la. I love you guys. What do you eat in a day? Get ready with me. Get ready with what, Monica? By the way, I'm loving your comments, Monica. Get ready for what? What I eat in a day. You know what? We're going to do what I eat in a day next week, and it'll be a raw vegan version. If you guys want me to do like a non-raw vegan version, let me know. Also, do you want like what I eat in a day that I cook myself, or what I eat in a day that like I buy? Because sometimes I don't like. Today, I got up at 4:30 to get in my car by 5 a.m. to get out here, and like a lot of the food that I eat is like on the go. But let me know if you want like cooking stuff. I need to get better at meal prepping. That is something I need to do. A day in my life, motivational tips, best vegan snacks. Alejandra says she doesn't know how to start being vegan. You know what, baby? Don't think about what you should subtract. Think about what you can add. What can you add to your diet or to your life? More vegetables, more fruits, more fresh foods, maybe even some like those zucchini spiralized pastas. Do you guys want Vlogmas? Do you guys really want Vlogmas? This is to make me look a little bit more skeletal. I'm just basically following the contours of my own body. What would you want for Vlogmas though? Like a vlog a day? Is that intense? Daily vlogs, but like, is my life really that interesting? I don't know if it's really that interesting. This needs a lot more help, but this is what we're doing. Vlogmas. We're gonna do what I eat in a day. What else was the question here? Maybe if I'm going somewhere special a day in my life. Absolutely. My favorite Bollywood movies. God, that's so hard. Right now, wait, what am I looking at? Do I still work on the online magazine? So first off, favorite Bollywood movies. I love Fashion right now. Fashion was amazing. I rewatched that. I would say Fashion is my favorite right now. Do you still work on the online magazine? So a while ago, I mentioned an online magazine that I was working on. That was through a team that I no longer work with. And the reason why is because people were charged. Basically, I was working with someone who really didn't get me. And that magazine ended up using content that was already free online and was charging people for it. And I wasn't okay with that. And when I said, hey y'all, this ain't cool with me, wasn't so cool with them, which really, really sucks. But I wasn't okay with that. So I put the quits on that, because if it's not going to be 100%, if I'm not giving you something that I truly believe is going to make a huge, wonderful difference in your life, I'm not going to stand behind it. I would rather die honest than rich. And so I am no longer doing that. And it feels really good not to do that. Have I experienced detox when I became vegan? So because I had cut out dairy before, I didn't experience a huge detox, but I think I did experience a little detox, especially when I started going more raw. And it wasn't a negative detox like I would have expected it to be. It was actually very positive. I didn't actually feel more energy until probably a month and a half in, but right away my nose cleared up. I would always go in videos and in the morning, and I would always have like gunk in my throat, and I no longer had that when I started making those changes, which was really, really awesome. And other detox symptoms, for a while, if my nutrition is not good, I got a little bit of dandruffy, which, ooh, dear coffee, do not spill, which was also because of the dry weather, and I used a product to get rid of it, but it was like a drugstore product, and I honestly don't know if they were cruelty-free. So if you guys have cruelty-free dandruff options, I hope that my dandruff doesn't come back this year. What else? You're beautiful. Thank you, Rudney. I appreciate it. I can vlog anything if you guys say so. My favorite vegan meals, we will definitely do Vlogmas. Should we do a challenge of the day for Vlogmas? You guys have to help me. If you want Vlogmas, y'all have to help me. We either have to do a challenge of the day or like a giveaway a day, but those can get really expensive. Y'all have to help me here. Or like something you want me to do every day, like a challenge for me or my family. What am I going to school for? My end goal is dermatology, and maybe even dermatology with a focus on psychodermatology, which is understanding how mental health, how our skin and how burn victims perceive themselves, and how our physical appearance affects our mental health. Do I have brothers or sisters? I have a younger brother. How many times a day I eat? So I definitely eat 3 meals, but I have snacks all day long, like whenever I'm hungry. A Black Friday prep video. So Jasmine, I did a Black Friday prep video years ago, and it was a disaster. I have honestly been backing away from consumerism, so I don't know if I'm going to do those this year, just because consumerism is something that I do want to avoid. I don't believe that we need things to make us happy, and I've been getting away from using things that, you know, I truly don't need. And shopping less has made me happier, and I don't want other people to fall into a trap because I promote certain things to think that that's what's going to make them happy. And so will I do a Black Friday video? Probably not. I'll consider it because you asked for it, but like, it's honestly not like my super prerogative. Let's see. I love you too, Candia Chicken. Lush shampoo is the best. Lush shampoo, Miss Hello Spotlight is legit the best. Vegan snack suggestions, maybe we'll do that. What do I eat on Thanksgiving? There's a product at Trader Joe's that you can get. There is Tofurkey. So good. It is literally a vegan turkey. I get my family to eat it, and my family is not vegan, and they like it. Have I tried 100% pure products? I love 100% pure. For those who don't know, 100% Pure is a line that is cruelty-free. They are phenomenal. They are pretty much natural. They're based here in the Bay Area, and a lot of their stuff is 100% pure. So their mascaras and their eyeliners are based out of like fruit pigments, like purple blackberry pigment, green pigments from plants. Their foundation is made of rice powder and from peaches, crushed peaches. So it's super natural. I love their stuff. Lush shampoo, my favorite is Blousey. It's made from bananas. It is so good. Kara, thank you for listening. I'm glad that you liked my sharing. Thank you for being here. This is a long live stream. How much coffee is still okay when you clear your skin? Girl, I'm still drinking coffee. This is my little Halloween mug. I love myself some coffee, and I honestly never loved coffee until an ex got me onto coffee. And it's more of a social thing. Could I do a natural face mask? Yeah, I would love to do a natural face mask. Tell me what you want me to do when it comes to face mask. Do you want like holiday centered? Or do you want something, oh, that's dark. Do you want something holiday centered, or do you want something that's ingredient specific or like outcome specific, like to treat acne, to treat wrinkles or something else? Let me know, because I love doing those face mask videos that are natural, that are fun, that talk about skin. The Body Shop, I do have the Body Shop here in the USA. I like the Body Shop, and I honestly was using one of their products that I'm not using anymore. It was the tea tree oil. I thought it was pure. It was only 15%, which is kind of frustrating. How old are you? I am 24. And do I really like my last video? I'm so glad. Other things to cope with the passing of my grandfather. So I have lost both of my grandfathers. And for me, it's understanding that they're in a better place. I will always have those memories of them. I will always have those memories. And I can always draw on those at any time. I know that they are so much freer now because they were in bodies that no longer work. And knowing that they're in a better place is really so healing for me. Face mask to treat acne. My go-to lip color, probably a pink. How many hours do I normally sleep? Depending, it's between 6 and 8. Can I do a video where we meet my cats? Vlogmas? Yeah, let's do it. I actually really like that. You guys, I need Vlogmas ideas right now. My last video sources, let's see. Face mask, acne. I like Bath & Body Works. Not really. I used to, not anymore. This, by the way, is a product from Ciate, London. So cute. It's a glitter flip lip. I just dropped my highlighter. This is a glitter flip lip. It is literally a like blue glitter liquid lipstick, lip gloss type thing. And it's got high shine glitter. I am using this to extend my mouth, add a little darkness, and also just kind of get the middle of my mouth right there. So I look a little spookier. And again, when it comes to makeup, just keep blending, keep layering, and it will come together. I'm gonna deepen this up a little bit. Ciate is from London. They are cruelty-free. Chloe Morello, one of my internet friends, just launched a palette with them. It's honestly so nice. Shay Mitchell just started a live video, guys, if you're on Instagram. It's kind of funny because I don't watch any of Shay Mitchell's stuff, but I think she's really pretty. And from what I know about her, I like her. I honestly know nothing about celebrities. I know more about YouTubers than I do celebrities. I just don't watch TV. It's kind of sad. But didn't a Stranger Things happen? Didn't a Hunger Game of Thrones? That's two different things, isn't it? Something important happened, and I totes missed it. But that's okay. That's okay. I was studying. I'm glad you like it, Alejandra. Again, just layers, 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 layers. Can I do a minimal-ish Christmas for December? I like that idea, Juliet. Maybe like a eco-friendly Christmas, you know, using like a live Christmas tree. Those can be expensive though. Decorating my home for Christmas. So that's the thing, is that if I'm not even home, does it make sense for me to do Vlogmas? Because it's like, if I'm not going to be home, what do I do? You like the lip color? Thank you. Twilight from Lush. Twilight from Lush, girl, you get me. Dude, I miss you. We need to have a Fall Out Boy jam session soon. Who's my favorite singer? Monica. That's too hard for me. Probiotics. Kiara, I'm actually doing some research on probiotics right now in school. I honestly, they can either be a gimmick or they can be amazing. And that is going to be tough because, you know, it's gonna be tough. Because a lot of people are going to use probiotics just to sell product. But if done right, probiotics will really help the skin and help rebalance the skin's pH. But again, as with any skincare, they can just put a ton of crap in it and market it any way they want. So it's so tricky. FaceTime soon. Yes, please, baby. Watch this TV show when you're done. Carrie, I have like a million years left in school. My goal is to graduate by 2026. Who knows if that's going to happen, because I'm taking everything like slow so that I can focus on myself and on my work and on my business. I took a couple years off when I was younger, even though I graduated early. I also took things slower than normal. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, guys. That's an insecurity. People around me are having babies. People around me are like graduating or have already graduated. And sometimes I feel a little bit left behind. But I have to remind myself that I'm on my own path in life. I'm on my own trajectory. And things are going to happen for me in their own time. And that's really hard because I think as humans, we always compare each other to ourselves to see if we're kind of holding up or how we're doing. But honestly, that's where my brush went. Everything is going to happen on its own time, and I just need to be okay with that and trust the process. So it's kind of hard to have like that blind faith in the universe, but I definitely think that it is going to all work out in the end. So I am using my Be a Bombshell Cosmetics palette and adding a couple more layers. Again, just layer, 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 layer. I used a lot of that Ciate London. I'm going to use a little bit of powder on my Tarte brush just to kind of clean this up and make it even. I do not watch Riverdale, Tori. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm not a couch potato. I am a live under a rock girl. And this is some Physicians Formula. Again, $8 at the drugstore. I've been using this since high school. It is a full coverage powder that I absolutely love. I'm just evening this up right here at the bottom. I love that I'm using my phone as a mirror. Does anybody else do this? Let's see. Currently obsessed with learning about health. Isn't it fun? Live your life your own way. That's true. Any Netflix favorite series? Honey, I don't even watch series. I watch documentaries. I tried to watch Breaking Bad, but it was too violent for me. Blah, 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 blah. Do I have a tendency to act? I don't know. Acting is hard work. I don't know if I would ever become an actress. Antibiotics. I cannot talk about what other... This is by Tarte, by the way, for their holiday collection. I love it. It gives me Desi vibes. Antibiotics can be super helpful for some people. And I don't want to discourage people by giving... I can't give medical advice. Do not take medical advice from me. All I can share is my own personal experience. And when it comes to that, medical advice, get it from a doctor. Ask an esthetician. Ask somebody who knows your skin. For me, I had a bad reaction to antibiotics. And I didn't know that until I got off of the antibiotics, which was unfortunate because it led to some of those stomach issues for me. But that is what it is. And let's see. Do I ever go back and watch my own videos? You know what? Sometimes I do, but honestly, not really. I think I cringe because even though I have a lot of self-confidence, I still judge myself. We all do. And I also look back in some of my old videos, like I've grown a lot. And I look back and I'm like, oh my God, poor girl. Or I remember where I was in that video and I know the pain that I was in that I wasn't showing. Like I was trying to put on a happy face, you know? Or looking back, sometimes it does remind me of happy times because I see something that's like really refreshing that I love. But I don't always do it because the sound of my own voice kind of bothers me. Even when I edit, the sound of my own voice is so strange. It's so strange. I'm going to have to end this live stream soon because it's going on forever. I'm searching through my sack of stuff for a cruelty-free Smashbox lipstick. This is gray. So pretty. So pretty. So this, how am I going to use this? Is this going to be too dark? You know, it is going to be too dark. I'm using lipstick on my cheeks. YOLO. This is called Cool Zone, Chill Zone by Smashbox. I love it. And I'm glad you find my voice soothing. I'm really happy about that. And I'm really happy to have you here. If I put eyelashes on, this would look a lot better. So next, I'm going to start playing with some colors. Because who don't like some colors? Oh, first I'm going to add white to my teeth. Hi from Hungary. And thank you for saying there's nothing wrong with my voice. I appreciate that. Sometimes I think there is. Sometimes I'm fine with it. I think that everyone is self-conscious to a certain extent. And I am trying to grow in that word. Because, you know, I would like to grow and not be so self-conscious. But we all have our moments. What am I going to use here? And I just saw a comment, advice for breakups. Honey bunny, yes I do. So fun fact, when I love hard. I love deep. And when I am in a relationship with someone, I'm probably not going to break up with them. And I get broken up with, which is always really fun. My advice for relationships, I think I actually got this from a YouTube video, but it's this idea that think of every single potential date in your life. Think of you're by a river and all of your potential dates are like these rocks. And you pick up this one special blue rock. They all look the same, but you pick up this one and you hold it and you put it in your pocket and you go on adventures and you think of it as your good luck charm. There was no difference between that rock and all of the others. What's different was your touch, your time, your love, your compassion. You made that rock special. You could throw that rock away and pick up another one and spend the same time and the same care, put it in your pocket. And it's what you give to that rock, what you create with that rock that makes it special, not the rock on its own. Think of that rock as a person. It's not the person that is so uniquely special. It is your interaction with that person that is amazing. And if you can add that interaction to one rock, you can add it to another rock. You can get that again with another person. And I think I learned that from a YouTube video. It was either a YouTube video or a book, but that was really important to me. And also for a breakup, I have to say, especially the last 2 breakups that I went through, ended up being blessings in disguise. I think that breakups are a blessing because when you think about it, every single relationship you're ever in, one of 2 things is going to happen. You're either going to end up together forever or y'all are going to break up. When you think about that, it kind of takes off the pressure or it adds it. But one of those 2 things is going to happen, you know? And if you break up, it means you weren't perfect for each other to begin with. And it's better that you figure that out now than years down the line when it's hard to reverse. By the way, Urban Decay palette, isn't this beautiful? I'm using a silver, and I'm just creating a little bit more definition on the teeth here. I look at the breakups that I had in the past as a blessing. I learned a lot from them. I grew in them. I grew in myself. I learned how I react and respond to other people. And I also learned, that some of those breakups were because of someone else's insecurity and not a direct reflection on me. And I'm responsible for my own actions 100% of the time. And I have done things in relationships that haven't been ideal. But at the same time, you have to realize that it takes two to tango. And that being said, I can count all the people that I've ever been with on one hand. And that includes the people that I've ever been with ever. So keep that in mind. I probably don't have as much relationship advice as someone who's been a serial dater, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I dated somebody who was like that, which was, a growth experience for me, honestly. But you live, you love, you learn. That is my advice on that. Urban Decay palette. This is so cool. It's the metal palette, and I just applied some silver. All right, what did I miss here? Hi from Santa Cruz! Jacqueline, Santa Cruz is my happy place. You should know that. I should do another live stream soon. Monica, I am your friend. Mwah. I love you, and I will see you in the future if you're going to sleep. Hey, One Child Girl, thank you for saying that you've seen progression in my videos. I have definitely been a little bit more myself for a while. I think that YouTube became kind of a pressure, and I felt that I had to hide. I really love that I have a safe place to be myself. That is so undeniably refreshing. Thank you for giving me a safe place to be who I am. Let's see. Yeah, you guys, if you want more live streams, what should they be? Give me ideas. Do you want more get readies with me? Do you want life advice? Do you want going somewhere, a certain place? Do you want meet my cats for Vlogmas? I don't know if YouTube deletes the comments underneath live streams. So if you want a video, please go comment when the live stream is over on another video of mine and tell me what you want to see or what you gained from this live stream. So that way I can make it for you. Gammer wants cats. I got you, girly. Vanilla, I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling with self-confidence. We all do. We all do. I am happily single right now. And yes, in the end, there's somebody deserves you, and when that's right, it'll be right. Metallic blue on the eyes. You know what, baby? I like that idea. Let's do that. ASMR triggers. I hear you, bro. I'm going to do this metallic blue on the eyes just to bring this out a little bit more. Give us a little spooky look. Somebody doesn't like my makeup. Hey, thank you for being honest. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. Ish. I was in the past, but not for long. I don't consider myself a makeup artist. And even though I love makeup, am I ADHD? I don't know. I just don't have time to spend 6 hours doing makeup. And so I am not going to be as detailed or try as hard as somebody who lives and breathes and eats makeup. But at the same time, if you want a last minute look that hopefully doesn't look half bad, here you go. Here's how to do it. Where am I? I'm in a parking lot, bro. I'm in my car. Get ready with me in life advice. Halloween is a load of blocks, my dear. Thank you, Tony. So that's something that I struggled with. The video in my room was unique. Which one was that, love? So the reason that Halloween was a struggle for me is because of consumerism. I tried to film I had so many great ideas for last minute makeup tutorials, and I just never filmed them because I felt a lack of inspiration and I didn't want to film. Why do something if you can't put your 110% in? You know what I mean? Why do something if you can't put your 110% in? And it wasn't something that I was up to. Maybe it was because of depression and finals. Maybe it was something else. Babies, I really don't know. Next year, maybe I'll do it because I do love the creative aspect. Maybe it was a lack of planning, which is funny because I've been planning since last year. I don't know. Maybe Halloween was on a Tuesday. Maybe it's just that, I like to focus on positivity and skin science and acne more than, creative makeup. I don't know, babies. I don't know. Use my babies. I am in the USA. Let's see. Any recommendations on what more I should do? I think I'm going to add a little bit of blue right over here. And I think that I'm going to add I actually, guys, the other reason that I'm half-assing this, I don't even know where I'm going today. I don't even know if I'm going out. Like, I have no clue. I just wanted to have fun, and it was literally like my last chance. Like, I have procrastinated, like I said, all week on these Halloween videos, and it was like, Cassandra, this is legitly your last chance. You can do a live stream, and like, you have no more time. Like, that's what you gotta do. And so I said, you know what? I want to have some times with my love bugs, and that's what we gonna do. And then also, if I do go out, I would love to go out dancing. I love dancing, but again, I don't drink personally, and my friends do. And so if they go out, I'll go out with them. But also, like, it's a Tuesday, bro. It's a Tuesday. I think I got makeup in my nose. What is there to do on a Tuesday? It's going down on a Tuesday with your girl. She ain't Tuesday. All right, let's get some eyeliner up in here. And thank you guys for thinking a tan would look good on me. Blood is really fun to play with. I love spooky things, and sometimes that freaks people out. Do I have a favorite nail product? Winged liner would look good. Let's do some winged liner. I love you, Monica. I love you. What time is it there, Monica? The mystery spot in Santa Cruz. Jacqueline, I've been, and it's so much fun. So do you know where Seascape is? Literally my all-time favorite place. I used to go there every single summer as a child, and I still go there regularly and swim. I love it down there. Baby, I love it down there. It's like my happy place. We are going to get some hand sanitizer up in here. I had something to say, and I forgot what it was. But sanitizing. This is from Bath & Body Works, by the way. Even though I don't love it. I bought them like 6 years ago, and I still have like 100 left. I was going to do eyeliner. My favorite nail products, I love Ciate London, and they're cruelty-free. I used to use OPI. I no longer use them just because I like the names, but I don't use them anymore. 11:37 p.m. Monica, that is dedication, because this is a long live stream, and for that I am sorry. I'm going to throw on some like rainbow stuff and take that advice and do some wing liner and some lashes, and then I'm going to be done. Hi, Tokyo. How's it going? All right. Nose itch. Let's see what we got in here. Come to Texas. I had family in Texas. They moved. But I would love to go back. I am great, Tokyo. Thank you so much. That's the other thing, is that makeup honestly takes so long, and people don't always realize that because the editing is so sped up, but I tend to talk a lot, if you couldn't tell. And so then when I'm editing my own videos, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to, like, you know, cut out everything that I was saying because it's like mildly interesting. Struggle is real. This is from Catrice. This is a drugstore cruelty-free line. I love this brand. Filled in the eyebrows. To be a unit. Do you like to be a unit, or do you find yourself with group? Oh, I love both. I love both. I really thrive in a group, but I love being alone as well. I love my alone time, which in the past, I never liked my alone time. But as I got more self-love, I really do appreciate my alone time. Farts take a long time to do. They're pretty fast for me. High five. Eyeliner. Que más, que más. Ooh, this is some Urban Decay. Ooh, this is going to be hard. I'm using my phone as a mirror. This is some Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter. Oh, I love it. My eyes honestly could be a little bit darker for this skull look. I think I'm going to have to fill them in a little bit more. Physicians Formula Foundation. I can't wait to try this out. Drugstore. Hikari bronzer. Look at this. This is a marbled bronzer. Amaze balls. All right, what else do I need? Que más? Que más? Bombshell palette. Adding a little bit of black to this. Just using a fluff brush. Kind of arching this out. And let's apply some rainbow. Let's have a little fun with this. Even though we've done blue, like, let's apply some rainbow. Guys, what's your favorite color right now? Am I going to wear a Halloween outfit? I'll show you what I've got. I have high-waisted shorts, a black tank top, and these. That's it. 1:38 a.m. Baby girl, you and me too. How stress affects your nails? You know what, honey bunny? I have not even fully looked into that. I know that stress does affect your nails, but I do not know the details. and I am sorry about that. Purple is your favorite color. Physicians Formula really does rock. They are an amazing drugstore brand, and they also have like a list of 80 ingredients that they don't put in their cosmetics because it's not safe. Monica, I love you, and I'm so happy you're smiling. I see green and purple. I see yellow, black and red. Oh my God, I love colors. All right, speaking of, let's get some colors up in here. I got my Be a Bombshell, 2:40 a.m. Hansi. I'm gonna take this red, and I'm gonna take this red. And let's see, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I'm just gonna play around with it. I'm gonna start right here. And I'm gonna do a little bit by the jaw. A burgundy, yes. Hi from Norway. Oh my God, hi. I really appreciate you being here for my journey, babes. I really appreciate you, Betsy. How do you say hello do you speak Danish? No? Norwegian. How do you say hello in Norwegian? Teach me a thing. So I'm just applying this. It's gonna look like my Pride makeup tutorial, I guess. But then I'm gonna do a little bit here too. So I'm gonna outline this jaw with a little bit of color. So I'm just taking a fluff brush and this Be a Bombshell palette. Again, this is drugstore priced. I loves adding a little bit of red, a little bit of lal. Sunday. Hi from Saudi Arabia. Physicians Formula eyeshadow is thebomb.com. You can get the combo box for 20 bucks. That is so good to know. Now I'm going to do a little bit of orange. Naranja. ¿Dónde es mi orange? ¿Dónde está mi orange? Do I like that orange or do I like the Urban Decay orange better? And for those who didn't join earlier, I used Kat Von D as my liner. I used Smashbox, which is thebomb.com, their poreless primer, and then a combination of IT Cosmetics and Becca, the Bye Bye lines. Amazing. I lost my things. See, this is where I could become more organized. Oh, it's in my lap. Hola! ¿Cómo estás? Bye, Tokyo. Have fun. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Yeah. I'm going to use the Be a Bombshell orange. And I've honestly had so much coffee today because I've been up since 5 a.m. That's why I'm a little bit scattered-brained. But I hope you guys love it. Hi, Maddie. I freaking love you. Namaskar. Namaskar. Could I cosplay Emily from Corpse Bride? Thank you. You have a good Spanish. Thank you. From a Latina. My father is Latino. What time is it for me? 4:43 p.m. Hola de España. Me gusta la España. I love the list from you guys. I love it. Let's see. Oh, or should I use Urban Decay? No, I'm going to be using this Be a Bombshell. I'm just holding up the Urban Decay for my mirror. Swedish and Danish. मैं पंजाबी बोलती हूँ, Hindi थोड़ी. Arabic, Norwegian, Swedish, you say hey or hello. Okay, well that's easy. That's easy. Hey, hello in Swedish. Cool. I'm glad. That's makes my job easy, baby. Makes my job. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Nein. My father speaks German and he never taught me. Kind of low-key speak it, but no. Have I heard about latex face makeup? Yes, I have. I have not used it. I'm a little bit afraid because I don't know. Again, yeah, hospitalization visit. I don't want you to have a reaction. Honey Bunch, I don't want to have a reaction either. Just saying. That orange is gorgeous. Hanji, मैं पंजाबी बोलती हूँ. This is the orange that I'm using. I love it too. It's all really shimmery too, which I love. Marhaba. Okay, hello in Arabic. Do I have more cats now? I have 6 cats right now. How many since you've last seen, baby girl? Emma? I don't know if you identify as a girl, but I hope it's okay to call you that. Now I'm going to take more of this orange on this side. Glam and Gore, Tori. I love Glam and Gore. She is so amazing. I don't watch her content as much as I should, admittedly. She is phenomenational. Is this what I wanted? Yes, this is what I wanted. Should I change brush? Yes, we change brush. The Tarte Cosmetics Holiday Collection brush set is phenomenal. This is a gold that I'm using from, again, Be a Bombshell. And I'm going to blend this all out later. But I'm using this as a transition to yellow. And I'm just kind of outlining everything. Isn't it fun when it's colorful? Thank you for being here for so long, Powell. I really appreciate it. Some folks have big latex allergies. It's so true. So guys, I haven't looked into latex alternatives for makeup. Does anybody have latex alternatives? Let's see. Yeah, any ideas for those who are needing it? Yes, I do plan to go back to India. I love India. Need a good chance to practice my Punjabi and just to hang out. I swear to God, I've got some sort of connection that I don't understand. But I would love to go back. I don't know when. Don't have any current plans, but I'm going back, honey bunch. You bet your bottom. You bet your bottom. I'm going to use Twisted from Urban Decay. This one. And, ooh, when I use the close-up mirror, it looks really good. I'm using, this is my yellow. Or my yellow, my mellow yellow. That's what we used to call my cat. His name is Pumpkin. You've seen him. He is a fatty muffin, and we used to call him Mellow Yellow and Bendable Buddy, because honestly, when he was sleepy, you could put him in any position, and he would just, like, behave. He was just like, meow. You could bend him upside down. You could put him in, like, a C shape. You could literally, like, abuse that cat. We didn't, but I'm sure you could. And he would be totes cool with it. Who else has pets? Tell me about your pets, guys. Tell me about your babies. Or if you don't have a pet, what's like your dream pet? I would love to own a monkey. But then again, Justin Bieber did that and it didn't end up too well, so maybe not. I'm adding a little bit more of these colors from Urban Decay just because it's makeup-y, or it's rainbowy. And I'm adding more definition and just kind of blending all of these in together. Like I was saying, as long as you blend, it'll look good. Just keep on blending, baby. Keep on blending. Keep on keeping on. Keep on blending. Did I miss what you said? Let's see. Denmark. I would love to come to Denmark. Newest acne video. Hey, baby, thank you for watching my newest acne video. I'm really happy that you enjoyed it. You have a Shih Tzu named Bonbon. Oh my God. I'm happy to hear that your pets helped you with your anxiety. That is very true for many people. And that is very, very important. And never play Holly on the street. Pew. Panda. Oh, a schnauzer. Okay, baby Monica, it has been such a pleasure having you here. Have fun doing those dishes, girly, and good for you. A 15-year-old cat named Torty, or who is a Torty. Oh my God, I love tortoiseshell calicos. Hi, Filipino Magandang Ongma. Filipino, okay. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I don't totally think I'm pronouncing that right, but I hope I was. And, a Shiba as a puppy, right? Thank you guys for sharing. I honestly love animals so much. I love them. I love them a lot. I don't have a good green on me, so I'm going to take this Metalhead from Urban Decay and use this as my green. Tammy adopted a puppy, or an old puppy. An old puppy. Still a puppy at heart, nah? Adoption is always the way to go. And I know it's hard because some people like breeds, and if you have a breed animal, that's totally cool. But adopt whenever you can. That's honestly kind of how I low-key feel about kids. To be completely honest with you guys, even when I was super, super young, before I came to terms with a lot of things, I wasn't even sure if I ever wanted to have kids. And now as I'm growing up, like I was saying, everyone's graduating around me, everyone's having kids around me, and I'm sitting here like, do I want to have kids? Like, I don't know. And then like, would I leave that up to whoever I'm with in the future to decide? And then it's like, if I do want kids, there are so many amazing children who need homes. Wouldn't I adopt? Like, I just don't know. And that's hard because it's a big decision. And I guess I kind of feel behind because like everyone else, I guess, has already made that decision or is making that decision in my life pretty soon here. And I'm just kind of like roaming around like, hey, I'm on a different path and it's going to take me a while to figure this out. And I know that everything's going to happen in its own time, but it's like, it's kind of scary to think that my friends are going to be having babies. Like, damn. And then I would love to adopt a child. Is it cool to have my own genes in the world? Yes. But at the same time, I know my own flaws. And so it's like, is it really a good idea to have kids? Cassandra, No, I'm kidding. But, yeah. Yeah. How about you guys? How many kids do you want? Do you want kids? What are your thoughts? And I'm gonna add some purple here. Purple haze, ga-lang-a-lang. Purple haze, ga-lang-a-lang. I had some fun with this. Can you see I had some fun with this? I went for it. Go hard or go home, babies. Go hard or go home. My little baby butterflies. I'm gonna add a little bit more teeth because I took off my own teeth. I just looked at myself. I'm great. Oh. What am I doing with my life? Have you ever wondered that? Like, I'm in a car doing my makeup. Feeling like a boss. Feeling like a hoe. Feeling great. This is my EcoTools Beauty Blender. I made a mess on my face. You know, maybe the color was a little bit too much. Maybe I should have stuck to just the lips or just the face. But I had a lot of fun with this, and I'm going for it. Where did my eyeliner go? Cool. Killer whales. Betsy says her dream is to be fully accepted into a family of killer whales. Honey, that sounds amazing. That sounds like a life goal right there. See, that's the other problem, is that if you're a type A personality and you're like a low-key perfectionist, it'll never be good enough for you. And so then, like, I'm just going to keep on touching this up for 5 hours, and then I'm going to be late to everything. And then I'm just going to be like, oh, it's wrong. But everyone's going to be like, oh, it looks good. And I'm going to be like, oh, it's wrong. Because it didn't come out the way I wanted it to in my brain. But it doesn't look bad, nah? External validation. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, so what do I think of the Naked Heat palette? I really, really do like it, especially for my green eyes, but I do wish that it had a black. It doesn't have a black, which is low-key upsetting. And it's also got a lot of reds. I do wish that it had a little bit more gold. I think that would have been okay. I don't think it's a must-have. I love this if you do anything colorful. I love the metallic one. I do love the heat one. If you got money to blow on makeup, go for it, but I don't think it's a necessity. Am I pretty yet? Am I pretty yet? Use dark red. What's my horoscope? So my horoscope is a Scorpio, and I don't know what my rising moon, sunshine, I don't know what any of that means. I don't even know what it means to be a Scorpio. I know that I'm passionate, but like I've also been told that Scorpios like hurt people, and I do not think I hurt people. Like, if you hurt me, I won't talk to you again, but I'm not the type that seeks revenge. Maybe when I was younger, but I do not seek revenge. I let it be. I just let it go. I grow from it. I move from it. I learn from it, and I don't give people who hurt me like the time of day. And I do give a lot of second chances, which might not be so good, but it is what it is. And let's see. Because of the powder, my liquid liner is like running out. Scorpio is the one that you don't want to cross. Really? Because I think that I'm a really nice person. And like, I'm very honest. And people expect me to be like two-sided because I'm a Scorpio or something. And I've heard that like your sun sign, moon sign, something can be different. I don't know what any of that means, y'all. I don't know what any of that means. So if y'all have some insight, share with your girl. Let's see. I know. Do you like how it started off dark and now it's flooded with color? Do I like Graveyard Girl? I love Graveyard Girl. Thank you guys. You live in LA. I hope that you're enjoying LA. Is it still really hot down there? It was like 102 a week ago. Girly, I'm in my car. 46 and no kids. You do you, girl. Thank you. I love that. I love that. You spoil your pets instead. You're amazing. I do love traveling to new countries. Why am I in my car? Because I travel so far on Tuesdays and I didn't have time to go home, and I'm chilling in my car because otherwise I'd be in a Starbucks bathroom, and that would not make a good live stream with a little flush in the background. Aquarius, I don't know what that means. Sagittarius. Sag rhymes with vag, which is funny. I don't know what that means. Leo moon. So what does it mean if you have like a moon something? Like, really, what does that mean? And like, is it really all that accurate? Because like sometimes I think that it's spot on, and then other times I'm like, that could not be further from the truth. But again, I'm sure you could just cherry pick whatever you want as far as information goes for that, right? This live stream is 100 minutes. How did that happen, Cassandra? You know, guys, I really appreciate you being here with me. If I wasn't live streaming this, I would not have the time, the motivation, the interest to sit and do makeup for an hour and a half. It's just my ADHD or my attention span just wouldn't allow for it. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is actually really fun, which sometimes makeup can feel like a chore, which we've spoken about already. I need to do that liner that was recommended and some eyelashes. I'll give you some tips to eyelashes too. Scott, 1 million subscribers at the end of the year. Let's do it. Let's do it. What are your guys' tips? Let's have 1 million beautiful, transformative butterflies here by the end of the year. What are your guys' tips to that? Do you think it's different content? Do you think it's sharing more content? Do you think it's trying to reach different people? Tell me what you guys think. Because I think that if we can get 1 million people here talking about skin and real beauty, that would be amazeballs. I love that idea, you guys. Does it mean sharing more on Twitter? Share on Twitter, shameless self-promotion. You guys tell me. In a month, cries, I love you. Will I do a ghost today? Will I face a ghost today? Quite possibly. I don't know for sure. It is quite possible. My sister found magnetic lashes. Okay, so my friend Chloe Morello did like a review of those fake lashes and they did not work very good for her. Did they work for your sister? Because I heard mixed reviews about them. They look amazing in theory, but like, are they any good? I don't know. I have not tried them. This is my winged liner. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna hope that this works. We're in a car. My face looks a little bit messy because of the eyes, so I'm gonna attack that. I'm going to a meeting tonight, and then I might try to go out dancing. I would love to go to Lisbon. I haven't been there. I would love to. Fully Raw Christina is like a vegan blogger. I don't agree with everything she says and does, but I agree with a lot of it. I think she's an amazing human being. She went there recently. I think that her family is from there. Dude, it looked amazing. I was like, girl, if I had a vegan sister, have a subscriber giveaway. Look at how dirty I am. Sharing more content. All right. What is Twitch? Guys, what is Twitch? What is Twitch? Would I be meeting this to the meeting? And dancing. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going out tonight because it depends on if my friends are going out and then if they want me to drive them home because I don't drink. She wore them to the reunion, the fake eyelashes and the mascara, and stacked the falsies, and they worked really well. I'm so glad. Twitch is a streaming site. Thank you guys. I honestly don't know about it. Get with the times, Cassandra. Get with the times. Where did my Physicians Formula powder go? So I'm probably, if I go out with my friends, I'll wear this dancing, but I'm definitely going to wear this to my meeting, and I'm just going to like, be like, hey, holla at your girl, how's it going? I forgot to use this. This is from JCat Beauty. It's unicorn eye topper. I didn't use it. Could I add it now? Yes. Will it be a mess? Yes. Becca Cosmetics. I'll add a little gloss right here. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh, so pretty. Right over that ciate. And I'm going to do... I lost my train of thought. This is why Cassie shouldn't drink coffee. Isn't that pretty? Where did I put my face powder? I love you, Mackie. I love you too. I'm so cheesy today. I'm so vegan cheesy. Don't even get me started. I found my unicorn brush from Pure Cosmetics. Guess who found their powder? Me. Should we sing a song, guys? What should we do? Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be shy. Wow, 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 wow. This is how you know Cassandra needs sleep and has had way too much caffeine. I found the box for my Ciate London, but not my Ciate London. Found it. Little Mermaid, y'all got that. Yes, you found, yes, you're right. Ridiculousness, that's where it was. Thank you for finding it for me. Okay, I'm gonna... fill that in so I look normal. Normal meaning like skull normal. This Becca, this is the Ciate London Glitter Lip. I love it. And this Becca one is amazing. You guys, if you want glitter products, here's all the glitter you need in your life. Becca Cosmetics, Urban Decay Liquid Liner, and Ciate Glitter Lip. Just turned November 1st in England. Woohoo! November! Princess Jasmine. Oh my god, I love... See, I did watch Disney movies growing up, but not all of them. I'd never seen The Lion King, but I watched Ariel Little Mermaid. You damn straight you know I watched Aladdin. I was obsessed with Aladdin and Ariel, probably because they were like both half naked and swimming. Well, Ariel was swimming and I was like, I love swimming, I can relate to you. And then Jasmine had a cat and I was like, you have a cat, I can relate to you. And then I loved Cinderella too, but I couldn't totally relate to her. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't have sisters. Question, is this just a conspiracy or is it real? Have you noticed that like all of the Disney movies legit don't have a father figure, but they all have like an evil stepmother? Is that like a thing? Is that like a thing? So I'm just dimming this out and like it's still gonna be there, but I'm just making it a little bit less pronounced. 5:30 a.m. Hi, you are definitely a night owl. And you must see The Lion King. Thank you, babies. You see, if you ever make a mistake in makeup, a lot of people don't talk about it, but like you could totally just erase it. Just like go over it. Why am I still looking beautiful? Good question. Good question. Once I put these lashes on, the entire look is going to come together so much more. Because it'll just look a lot better. Just kind of powder over this. Kind of blend everything in. People are going to look at me. They're going to be like, girl, you walking in this meeting? I'm like, what? I'm going to be like, hey, it's my job. Oh, that's a good question, sir. Saya. I don't know the answer to that one. I'm just carving this out a little bit more, just so that you really get that skeleton look to it. I'm really impressed that I did this without looking at a reference photo. I honestly thought I was going to need a reference photo. I impress myself. I don't need a date. I impress myself. Gamer, that's what I'm talking about. I don't have the patience. If it weren't for you sitting here talking to me, I would have given up on this an hour ago. Honestly, I spent 2 hours every single day in the mirror getting ready for high school because I was so insecure and I covered my acne. I can't do that anymore. And makeup does feel like a chore to me, and that's why I procrastinated for so long, because who wants to sit in their bedroom alone? I was going to film last minute Halloween makeup ideas, and I was going to do 3 of them. And that would have taken me 3 hours plus 6 hours each times 3, 24 hours of editing. And that's so lonely. And even though I need my alone time, I need my happy time too. And so that was like one of the reasons I didn't get to Halloween this year, which is why I'm doing this live stream. And I really appreciate you guys being here. Like, hi, Walber. Hi to your mom. Hi, Nora. I love you, Nora. It's such a pleasure to meet you. I do need a hand. I need a left brain and a right brain. I did this whole thing in my car, Erin. Welcome to my car. Legit, when you don't have time, when you live on the go, when you have your lunch in the corner. Yeah. Cinderella is still your favorite. I'm going to use these. These are from JCat Beauty. Gorgeous. I'm gonna put these on my eyeballs. Ooh, these are really thick. Okay. That's the thing, is that are these too long? We're gonna make them work. Normally you would want to trim your lashes. I'm just gonna put them on. And I'm throwing everything. Oh look, here's more of my lunch. I told you I eat like 7 times a day. We're gonna do a get ready with me in the future, maybe for the holidays or for Vlogmas. If you guys have Vlogmas, tweet at me or tell me on Instagram, because sometimes YouTube deletes the stuff. And we're also gonna do what I eat in a day. Expect that next week. Outfits of the week. Does anybody else want outfits? Does anybody here like stuff? Miss Hello Spotlight, I love you. I cannot wait to see you in the near future. You are amazing. I send you so many love and kisses. I know my video is really long. I'm sorry, baby. I send you so much love and kisses. and I adore you. Good night. Have I seen the ghost YouTube videos? No, I have not. Are they really good? Are they really awesome? I am putting glue on these lashes in hopes that they will stick to my eyeballs. I love you too, Powwow. I love you. Hi, guess what? I learned that I have this thing called putting people in timeout, and I believe that everyone has a say. I don't believe in silencing people, but at the same time, this is a positive place, and if I don't want to be, like, talked to in a certain way, I'm gonna put y'all in timeout. In my live stream, I can do what I want. Swerve. Yeah. Anywho, no, but I believe in the freedom of speech. Totes. I just don't want to be dragged down right now because I'm in a good mood. Might be the coffee. Outfit's great. I love you too. All right, guys, we're almost done here. I am looking for my tweezers. Guess what I got next to my spiralizer? A pair of tweezers. Yes to outfits. Timeouts. Oh, I love you. Dance, 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 dance. I could honestly do like a bloody chest here, which would be so fun, but ain't nobody got time for that. When I put these on, it's gonna look 100 times better because I feel like it's bottom heavy. That's what she said. But doesn't it look like it's bottom heavy? So, I don't have a mirror. Let's see. Nope. We're gonna do this way. Howdy doody. You guys get to look at my Adam's apple now. So I always put lashes on like this. I just place them and then I use the tweezer. If you don't have fingernails, it's really hard. I have fingernails right now. Well, not really. Don't look at those. My car mirrors, hell yeah. You place them on and then I get tweezers and I legit just shove them where I want them to go. And then I like staple them to my natural eyelashes. So I grab and I staple and I staple and I staple. And the more you practice, honestly, the easier it gets. That's something that is very, very true. But also, if you have a thick band, it can be a little tricky. And then that's also why liner comes in handy, because if you make a boo-boo, the fake liner just covers that ish up, right up. And you do normally want to trim your liner to make sure that it works for your eyes, or your lashes to make sure they work for your eyes. But you know, girl don't have no scissors up in here. Maybe I do, actually, if I check in the depths of my car. Guys, what's the strangest thing that you keep in your car, or that your parent keeps in your car, or that your friends keep in your car? What's the strangest thing you got? I would say mine is that zucchini spiralizer. It's pretty up there. There we go. Let's do the other side. And I'm sorry I'm missing comments for a second right now. Hi, Anne. Thank you so much. Hey, Mackie. First off, I appreciate your comments today. Second off, will I collaborate with other YouTubers soon? Who should I collaborate with? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Who do you want to collab with? I would love to collab. I honestly haven't because I don't know why. I just haven't. Because it's hard to find people's email addresses. I don't know. Yes. Tell me who. My car mirrors. Yeah. I thank you for being beautiful. Little sister's pacifier. Yeah, that's pretty up there. Your mom kept a Bop It. Do you guys ever play Bop It? That was like the funnest game of my childhood. I loved that game. I think I got it for Christmas one year, where you bop it, spin it, twist it, fart on it. So fun. So flippin' fun. I would actually legit buy one of those for Christmas this year. Should we do that for Vlogmas and have a throwback? No! Come back to me. Was that not enough glue for you? Are you gonna be high maintenance? My car has been on this whole time. My phone has been charging this whole time. You guys, I can't believe you've been here for me with this long. If anyone's here from the beginning, I see like 2 of you. Dude. Oh! An onion cutter. Now that's a good one. I hope you know how much I appreciate you hanging out with me, your time. You are loved. You are appreciated. We are having a blast. We are putting on some eyelashes here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And yeah, we're having a blast. I might do, you see, perfectionism syndrome. I want to like keep on touching up this lip thing, but I'm like, stop messing with it, Cassandra. Leave it alone. Let it be. But then I want to screw with it. I want to play with it. I want to make adjustments. I want to fix it. Eyelashes, please stay where I ask you to go. Oh, God damn it. No! It's always that one eye, right? It is always that one eye. So these are Betsy Johnson tweezers. Does anybody wear Betsy Johnson anymore? I used to love her. I don't know what happened. She still exists. Well, shiznits. Janet, I'm glad that you love how random and unwell planned this video is, because that's how my entire Halloween has been. I'm glad you like these voices. Alejandra, I am so happy that you've been here from the beginning, and I hope you know that I see you, I recognize you, and I appreciate you. Every single one of you. Ooh, how do you deal with bullying? That is honestly very, very hard, and I recently did a video on how I overcame acne, and I spoke a little bit about bullying. But the truth is, when you are secure in yourself, other people's opinions don't matter that much to you. But if you do feel insecure, it's normal that other people's words are going to get from you to you. And we're not going to pretend that words don't hurt, because they flippin' do. But if you know what you stand for and you know what makes, like, what matters to you, you don't have to let those other things and those other words dictate your life, which I know is easier said than done, but it can be done. And when you do have that amount of self-confidence, you stop listening to other people's negative things on you and realize that that is their opinion, and that is not what defines you as a human. Anyone's opinion is based on their past life experiences and their own fears, their own morals, their own values. And that is going to come out in any opinion that they have. And you have to realize that sometimes they're going to say things about you that aren't even about you. It's about them. And it's, you know, it's more of a reflection on who they are and what they're feeling. So I hope that helps. November 1st. Amen, Sven. Amen. 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 Ahum. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Oh my God, these people in the parking lot are probably like, what the F is this chick doing? And I'm like, hello, I am doing my makeup. That is what I'm doing. Hello? Hello? I mean, it's a good question. What am I doing? I am 24. I think that was Rocco who asked. Yeah. Where have I parked? In a parking lot. In a nice little parking lot that technically I don't have a permit for. This is a parking lot without a permit because the lighting was better before it went away. And I hope that I don't get a ticket. I hope I don't get a ticket. I hope I don't get a ticket, sire. Oh my God. It's never going to be good enough for me. No coffee for you. Cass's energy is enough. I am glad, Mackie. I've never seen you on a lot of videos, but I love your comments. I'm so happy that you're here. I am so happy that each one of you is here and spending time to do this for 117 minutes. Oh boy, I laugh at my life sometimes. Like, Cassandra, how did you get here? Sitting in a car. Attacking yourself with last minute Halloween stuff when you don't even know exactly where you're going today. Do you even know where you're going in life? No, girl, but you're having fun along the way. Hell yeah. 30 years. Hey, I am so glad. You know what? Age is just a number. Honestly, they say that. It's so true. Am I married, single, or in a relationship? I am so happily single. I had some interesting relationships that ended because I was broken up with, and that was honestly, it was so good for me that happened. Which, you know, at the time, maybe it didn't feel like it, but yeah. I'm honestly just so dedicated to what I'm working on that I don't have time for a relationship, because when I love hard. and like I fall so deep. And I give my all to a relationship because, again, you're either going to break up or you're going to last forever. And, you know, I ain't got time to do that right now. So it gives me a lot of peace and satisfaction that I can focus on a lot of personal growth. I'm adding a little more to these teeth because type A personality. And I have to touch everything up 12 times. Yeah? Are we happy, Cassandra? Has your OCD been calmed? Are you happy with this, girly girl? Can you put a cap on it? Nope. Okay. Anybody else like so adamant about getting things even and they never can? Or is that just me? Oy, baba ganoush. Baba ganoush! Can you guys tell that I'm literally exhausted? I slept for 4.5 hours last night. I went to bed at like 1, woke up at 5 because I get to be up early. Anyways, that's the thing we did. We did this thing today. And y'all were here with me. Merkitty, how are you? Oh my god, I love you. Leave the teeth alone. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Ugh, now I have like stuff in my mouth because I've just been locked inside of a car. Have I heard about my breakup? Nah, I feel great, bro. Thank you though. Thank you. Thank you for caring. Of course, Emma. So guys, I'm going to shove all of my cosmetics back where they belong. And this is the final look. I do have to put on my outfit, which is legit just this and a tank top. It'll be fun. But this is what we're working with. Lighting? No lighting. Should I get far? Oh, no, we should knock it out. So, good lighting, please. That's what we got. I did this thing. I was gonna have like a bloody, gory chest, but that didn't happen. I could have done the eyes darker. Guys, if you're doing this at home, you might want to do the eyes darker so they look more hollowed out. I'm not gonna touch it. I was gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. That is what we're working with. All cruelty free. Only took us an hour and a half. No, we're at 2 hours. Are we at 2 hours? Guys, thank you for being here. Is it cold or hot? My car says it's 66 degrees outside, but I know it's hotter than that. It also says I have low fuel and I need some gas. Guys, I love you. You are appreciated. You are wonderful. Your time here has honestly made me feel so good. This is probably the funnest I've had getting ready in such a long time because of you. I hope that you know how appreciated your time, your comments are, even those who didn't comment. You are so loved, and just you spending your time with me makes my heart feel full. If you want other videos, tell me what you want. Leave them in a comment on another video because I think YouTube deletes the live comments. If you guys, time out. If you guys want Vlogmas, give me some ideas. Should we have a challenge of the day? Because I travel a lot and it won't feel like Christmas. You know what I mean? Merkitty, I love you. Yes to doing videos. Somebody said 1 million subs by whatever. Let's do it, honey bunny. Let's do it. 1 million, you tell me how. Let's do it. I'm just gonna do me. And if you have special requests, you let me know. So guys, have a happy Halloween. I will probably see you on Instagram or on Twitter. If you want to say hi on Instagram or on Twitter and see what happens later today, let your girl know. Yeah, I think I'm procrastinating because I don't want to go, but I should. I love you. Mwah. Ich liebe dich. Pjarte rinal. Te amo. How do you say I love you in French? Je t'aime? Yeah! Woohoo! Audrey's gonna be so proud of me. Somebody help me say it in like Tagalog and like everywhere else. Pyar. Yes. Good night, babies. Mwah. Thank you for being here. I love you. Happy Halloween. Go eat candy and then brush your teeth. All right. Love you guys. Bye.